Alright guys, since last time we ran the truck, everything went okay. We did have an alternator failure. We needed to move up to a bigger alternator on the truck. So today I'm going to install a new PowerMaster race alternator on it. Basically it's just a small block Chevy kit. It's a simple kit, and it's instead of a V-belt, it's a serpentine belt kit. The nice thing, I put the tools in here, but the nice thing about this kit is you do not have to mess with any of your other accessories. You literally just bolt this kit on, as it's supposed to be as advertised, bolt the kit on. This pulley just bolts on to the front of your water pump pulley, and it's completely standalone, so you don't have to mess with nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and install that today. Simple tools, and we'll get it on there, and should be good to go. So basically, the whole drive system, front drive system worked this time. We have no failures with the drive system. Power steering pump, all that worked. The only thing we had the issues with was the alternator stopped working. It was charging, but very little to where it wasn't even making a dent in the battery system. So we can't use that no more. It's just not enough power. What was happening was it was running the battery down so much that the electric fan was not coming on, and when it was not coming on, the motor was getting hot. So we can't have that. But as far as that goes, we are going to clean this up too. Open that up a little bit more and clean that up, and then we're going to put tape back over it, so we always have that extra. But as far as the front drive, we're going to go ahead and pull all this out, and we're going to put our new alternator kit on and go from there and see how she looks, and then wire it up. So this was the generator that was actually on the trucks, and what happened was the actual generator itself started to come apart. It could not deal with the high RPM, so it basically started self-destructing itself. So it almost slid off, but the belt was about the only thing that kept it on there. You can see how high the belt got on the pulley there. So this is no good no more. We'll go ahead and discard that and install our new alternator kit. Okay, so this kit now, you take the alternator off, so you got just your bracket. They give you your bracket, and they give you your hardware, and now this kit is going to bolt to the front of the water pump like this. You're going to have to pull your two bolts out for your water pump on your passenger side. They give you the bolts and the spaces go behind the bracket, bolt it right through. And we'll put our alternator on, and then we'll move our bolts off our pulley here and put the alternator pulley on and put the belt on, and then adjust it up. This should be real simple and easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and pull the water pump bolts out, and probably going to lose a little bit of water, but that's fine. You got to fill it up anyway. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, we can get the water pump pulley off. This is the new alternator pulley, the serpentine belt pulley. So basically all that does is bolts on through your water pump, your existing water pump, into your pulley and drives your alternator. So now I'm going to shoehorn this onto there, and then we'll put the belt on and check the alignment of everything. Alright, so we got everything basically installed on this Power Master kit. Everything looks good, everything looks lined up, looks nice and straight. My only complaint with this kit is the belt. The belt is not, how would you say it? The belt's almost all the way maxed out on the adjuster. I mean, you got all this room, come back here, you know what I mean? And you got to go all the way to the end of the adjuster to tighten up the belt. To me, that ain't no good. You got to have it, you know, in the middle is okay, you know, because you still got room to go, but that's all the way off here. And then if I tightened it up all the way, then it would go all the way to the end of the adjuster, and then I'm out of adjustment. But minor things, I'll call them. Maybe I got the wrong belt. But there it is installed. Just the two temporary pulleys right now. And their claim to fame is you don't have to move any of your other accessories, which is true. I did not have to move any of my other accessories. So I will give them credit on that. But as far as our install on this, literally not even 20 minutes. And it was on there. And then the other part of this is just running your charge wire from your alternator back to your battery, or the hot side of your battery towards a master switch or something like that. You don't want to put it after, because your car or whatever you have it on can still run on due to your supplying power to it. But other than that though, guys, this is the install on the Power Master Race Series. I will put the part description in the bottom if you're looking for this type of system. But it was as advertised. It was bolt-on, easy, quick, and they basically supplied all the hardware. The only thing they didn't supply is the water pump bolts, which I can understand because there's going to be different manufacturers of water pumps. But other than that though, there it is, Power Master Race alternator installed on the Pro Truck. We'll have our power now.